Hey, what's up, everybody? Maxwell's World. It is Sunday, January 20th. 2018. Well, I went to Kaiser on Thursday. So I hit 2 out of 3 appointments that I was supposed to hit because they sent me a lot of information all in one day, and the receptionist and secretary was going rather fast. We had played phone tag, and so I think they just had an urgency. Like, we got you on the phone. I'm going to give you all the information. They kept calling when I was working, even though I gave them good times to call. It's all good. Everything happens the way it happens for a reason. By the way, today's my 50th testosterone shot. And, like, my voice just dropped 3 decimals, I feel like. So exciting news. So Kaiser, I switched over. That's my medical insurance now. And Thursday I went for the interview. So I went to Kaiser, San Francisco, and Mission Bay, and man, that place is new, I guess. And so it was like walking into the Monte Carlo, just so clean, immaculate. The staff so polite, so happy, so respectful, and I got a primary care physician. This is the first time in my life I've ever had a doctor to call mine. Like, in my family, like, it just, if you got hurt or injured or something, the first thought was not, hey, let's go to the hospital. If excuse my room, I'm in the middle of moving too, so there's like a lot of things going on, a lot of things that are forcing me out of my comfort zone, a lot of things that are pushing me to evolve, a lot of things that are pushing me to grind and hustle, even if I don't feel like it. Like, I just picked up a part-time gig on the weekends on top of my full-time job, still in culinary. I did my third and final interview on Friday to try and become a mental health triage person, dealing with people in crisis and like behavioral health, because that's my career path, is human services. Um, Looking for extra work, looking for extra money, stressing, worrying, praying my ass off, doing my AA commitments, staying plugged in, and medical appointments on top of all that. That's life. Changes like that in a second. And we hear that a lot. And I've had other experiences where that's a case. This is a new one when it comes to living scenario. And I'm like rolling on my own. Like, I was thinking, like, when I moved into the current place that I'm at, my sisters helped me move. I had a U-Haul truck that we used, etc. I didn't have a car then. I have a car now, so I can transport my stuff to wherever I'm going. I'm packing and moving by myself. And like, all my life I've been a loner. Like, I was raised an only child. I have 3 half brothers that I've never met. Um and like, all the people that I used to hang around, like my best friends, we're no longer friends, and like, people grow apart, and like, people change, and that's the point, I guess, in life: changing and growing and improving, feeling your feelings, and just like doing whatever it is you want to do, following your heart. And like, we lose things, we lose people, we lose ourselves, but we couldn't come back to center. And so, yeah, man, these last 2 weeks have been intense, and just appointments up the kazoo, and putting my best foot forward and being proactive, and like, therapy and talking about it and writing about it and reaching out to people and just doing whatever I can to stay afloat. And I was sick on top of that. I'm just now getting out of not being sick. So, intense to say the least, but I've been through a lot worse. And so, yeah, Kaiser, my care physician, my doctor, she's so cool, and she was so pleasant. Very good first encounter. The pharmacy, boom, 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 just move you through. I went to member services, so check it. I, like everyone else, been saving up for top surgery, mastectomy surgery, transgender day surgery, all these freaking names and titles. And like, my deductible is super affordable, and the 15% that they want from surgery, and my out-of-pocket cost is like the numbers I need to get surgery. And so the step that I'm at right now I kind of, there's still a small percentage that, like, I'm scared that I'm jumping the gun, like, and getting attached to outcomes. Like, but the difference between this time and the time when I was with Blue Shield of California and they said, hey, you're approved for top surgery, like through Dr. Mosser in San Francisco, let's do it. My financials were not in alignment. I needed 6,800 for the deductible. I had like only 1,000 something saved at that time. This time around, my deductible is 650. The co-insurance, or the 15%, is 1,800, which comes out to 2,450, and I have a little over that. So my cost out of max in a year is 2,450. So what I'm waiting on now is for my doctor to give me a referral to a surgeon to have a consultation so I can talk to them and they can give me a solid number as close as they can get, because right now I'm working off of estimates, off of their procedure estimate cost plan, like from Kaiser's website, also from calling member services on the phone, and then also talking to member services at the Kaiser buildings. That's how I roll. Like, it might be excessive, it might be super proactive or effective. Like, I just want to make sure to have all the T's and I's dotted, like, because this is my life and this is something that's really important to me, the most important thing to me to achieve this. There's many other things in my life that are super important, but this has like super top priority other than like food, water, housing, um so it sounds like we're going in the right directions. I talked to my MFT and processed for like an hour and a half or something. They were telling me about sub-Q testosterone, so I probably won't be doing the shots anymore. I'll be doing the underskin technique. They said it's the same effect as the shots, so I am cool with thinner needles and not stabbing myself. What else? I'm gonna go to some top surgery classes. Found out about a transgender or queer or binary and all the spectrums. Support groups. I'll be tapping into that. I might change my therapist because I pay out of pocket with my therapist. Kaiser has in provider services for therapy, and that would be saving me $400 a month, and I'd really like to be saving $400 a month. I love my therapist, Will. I can always go back to him if I don't find someone I click with Kaiser's, but I'm gonna at least try it out and give myself that opportunity. What else? I need to get blood work done. They gave me like a crap ton of freaking testosterone, like fucking 6 boxes. I'm used to getting like 4 when I go, so that's great. So yeah, that's all the things. Love you, Maxwell's World. Peace.